What's up, YouTube? It's Mark Randall here, and today we're going to be talking about something that has been on my mind for the last week now that I've been wanting to record a video on. As some of my subscribers know, this previous week was the last week of my high school football career. After I think it was 5 years of me playing, it finally came to an end. Some of you know I'm graduating this year. So we're gonna take it back to the beginning, and we're gonna start from where it all started at, and I'm gonna tell y'all the story. So not really a story time, but I guess you could call it a story time. But we're gonna talk about it, and I hope y'all guys stay for it, and make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And without further ado, we're gonna get right into the video. Seventh grade was a big year for me. It was the first year that I had even thought about getting into sports. I had never actually played sport. Well, I'd played baseball. I played Kentwood baseball throughout T-ball. Some of you might not know what Kentwood is. It's where I'm from. But there was a baseball team. It was a baseball field there, and you played bitty baseball from bottom to up. And 7th grade rolls around, which it was the first year that I couldn't play baseball at Kentwood. So I was looking for some other sport to get into, and I found football. The coach at the time, Coach Purcell, was holding tryouts, and at the time, everybody was down on me saying I couldn't do it. Nobody believed in me, and nobody believed that I could actually do anything. And apparently they was right, because 7th grade I didn't make the team. But it was kind of a deal for me, because I kind of got sad about it. I literally cried because I didn't make the team. It was middle school. What do you expect? And I was like that. So 8th grade rolls around. 7th grade was done with. 8th grade rolls around. Coach Purcell comes to everybody and says, "I'm not holding tryouts. If you want to be on the team, you can be on the team, but you have to make sure you're not gonna quit. If you're gonna quit, don't come out here." And I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna quit. I'm not the one to quit. And I've never quit." So 8th grade rolls around. I'm a part of the football team, so we start practicing, and some people are quitting and some people are staying. Me, I didn't quit. I don't quit. I don't like to quit. If you know me, you know I don't like to. And that year was the year that I had my eyes open to the sport, and I was like, okay, I can do this. And I didn't wind up starting because it was my first year, and you had guys that had been there from 6th grade that were there, but I did play. But I didn't play as much as I wanted to. So that season ended, and then high school was a dramatic change from the middle school football sport to the high school sport, because it was a lot different. So freshman year, I come up to the high school, and I was on the football team. I went, and they told me I could go on it, so I was doing that, and I didn't play much. I really didn't step on the field at all. Maybe a few games where JV got in. I wasn't really sure, because I was only playing JV at the time, and that's really the only thing I could do. I was basically a manager, because all I did was carry water and carry water bottles, because that's all freshmen did, was carry stuff. So that's all really I could do, and freshman year wasn't really much. We finished the season off that year, and wasn't bad. Now, the season I don't want to talk about. Sophomore year, 10th grade rolls around, and we go to the Jamboree that year, and we pretty much dominate the Jamboree. First game of the year, we come in, and we get possibly blew out, and it went downhill from there. We did not win a single game that year besides the last game of the season. And I played that year. I didn't play as much because I was only a sophomore, but I played that year. And 1-9 season was not something that I really wanted to witness playing football. You know, it was an eye-opener to me, our class, and the seniors coming up, because that year we had seniors quit. I think we started off with like 10. I think we ended up with 4 that year because all of them were quitting. To me, that's just something you don't do. You don't quit. And I told y'all at the beginning, I don't quit, and I don't get butthurt. If we lose, it happened, you know, football. But yeah, I was mad, but I wasn't to the point to where we're quitting. No, I'm gonna be there for the team, win or lose. We're gonna go through hell or high waters, no matter what. So that year was finished. There was a lot of people saying, "Oh, Sumner can't do this, Sumner can't do that," and we was hearing it. We was hearing it from everybody: the school, the neighboring schools, the community. We was all hearing, "Oh, Sumner ain't crap. They're gonna come in the next year and do basically like poop." And we changed everybody's eyes junior year when we came in and pretty much dominated our whole season besides 3 games, and we won the rest of them. We went on there 7-3. We won the Jamboree. We won 7 of them. We lost 3 of them. The senior class for that year, and probably the best senior class besides 2020, of course. I'm joking. But they turned this whole team around with the freshmen. That year, I believe, was the year the most freshmen that I have ever seen play. From freshmen all the way to seniors were playing on the field. I started that year, and it's something I don't want to get into. But junior year, I had started that year, and I got through right into the hellfire of that year because I didn't even know I was starting. So I started for the first game, the second game, and the third game. We was at practice the week after the third game, and we was running a tackling drill, and I hurt my leg, and I was put out for the rest of the season, which was something I didn't want to do. But yeah, it was a lot to handle. That's pretty much how junior year went. It's a year I don't want to remember, but it's also a year that we had a good season, so it went good. Now with senior year rolling around, I had not really played that much, and after I come back from being hurt, basically the whole line left. So I started this year, and I played the whole year, and it could have went better, yeah, for senior year. But I think we did pretty good. Unfortunately, we did not make the playoffs. Junior year we did, and we lost in the first round. But unfortunately, last game was last Thursday night, and I had to hang up the old suit and tie. It's football term, shoulder pads and the helmet. So, but guys, I hope you enjoyed listening to this, my story. But the video's not over with. You're done hearing me talk, but I have a lot of video pictures and a couple clips that are gonna be right after I get done talking and blabbering my mouth about 5 years of football. So, with that being said, I want to thank all y'all for watching. This is probably one of my favorite videos that I'm gonna make in a while. And right now the football's over, I'm going to try to focus a little more on YouTube. So with that being said, once again, thank y'all all for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and enjoy these few clips that I have prepared.